Hi YouTubers, I'm over doing the Emperor's New Groove trailer reaction YouTube videos. Now, the trailer reaction YouTube video. Now, I kind of wanted to, do this one because, it kind of felt very great now, even though that was a little bit of a weird intro line. I guess it kind of does make sense for me to do, this one because, you've seen me do most of these kids/children movie trailer reaction YouTube videos. I mean, you kind of already seen me do a lot of these, and I haven't done all, I mean, there's a lot of them that I haven't done yet, and but I'll get to all that sometime later in the future. And yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense. Now, keep in mind that I'll probably be doing this for maybe I'll keep on maybe I'll try and start it after when it says 2 minutes or something. Yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense because when you think about it, I kind of wanted to do this one because it would show that because, well, I mean, after all, I did that Lilo and Stitch and the Wreck-It Ralph trailer reaction YouTube videos, and it kind of reminded me of this. And the Hunchback of Notre Dame trailer reaction YouTube video. Let's not forget about that. Yeah. So I figured that I would do this one, and then the next one, you'll easily find out what the next one is, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense. And I guess it kind of does because I guess it's a very great and also yeah. And I mean, I kind of was hoping to do this one, so I figured that would be, and now I'm doing it, which is kind of very great and all. So yeah. And I'll be able to explain all the other details later, and, well, you kind of already get the point. I'll be able to explain all that later, so, yeah. Anyways, without further ado, let's watch this. Oh, and tomorrow I'll update the trailer reaction YouTube video playlist.
In a faraway land, there was a prosperous kingdom ruled by a young emperor.
Boom, baby!
He had a serious attitude.
You threw off my groove.
I'm sorry, but you've thrown off the Emperor's groove.
Sorry.
An evil advisor.
By the way, you're fired.
I'll take over and rule the empire.
And one major problem.
I'll just poison him with this.
Hey, Kronk, can you top me off, pal? Be a friend?
A llama? He's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, weird.
Take him out of town and finish the job.
Now, his only hope is a humble.
Demon Llama!
Demon Llama? Where? You kidnapped me.
Why would I kidnap a llama?
You're the criminal mastermind, not me.
What? Tell me who's dead.
Ow!
Well, it's not as dead as we would have hoped.
No, wait.
Well, Your Highness, I gotcha. You're safe now. Or not.
Don't touch it.
Why did I risk my life for a selfish brat like you?
Now I feel really bad. Bad Llama.
The emperor's got a new look. A new partner.
We're gonna have to work together to get out of this.
You know, it's a good thing you're not a big fat guy, or this would be really difficult.
And a brand new groove. Walt Disney Pictures presents The Emperor's New Groove. Uh-oh.
Don't tell me. We're about to go over a huge waterfall.
Yep,
Sharp rocks at the bottom.
most likely.
Bring it on.
Now, what do you think of the trailer? I actually thought it was a perfectly good trailer. So I give it a 5 out of 5 and 10 out of 10. Now, I already know what happens in the beginning, middle, and the end. Now, I'm going to talk about all the other things, the things that, the other details. Now, me and Shane, we're still doing school lunch YouTube videos and different kinds of YouTube videos. I mean, this kind of does, make sense for me to do all this, and yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense for me to do this because I figured that I would, and then it would be very obvious and all, and yeah, and now I've done it, which I guess kind of does make sense. I mean, I already have a topic for next week's What Would Have Happened If This Were in Real Life Round Team RT Gameplay Series YouTube video. So yeah, I already got that finished. So yeah. I mean, I think there's a lot of these that I haven't done yet. I mean, I guess it'll probably be a long time before I mean, there's a lot of them that I haven't done yet, and I'll get to most of them sometime later in the future, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense, and yeah, and I figured that I would do this one, and now I've done it, which I guess is the good news out of all of that. And also there's going to be another trailer reaction YouTube video after this, in a bonus YouTube video, so you can stay tuned and keep updated for that one. Yeah, and I guess I figured that I would do this one. I mean, because it felt very obvious, it felt very great and all, and yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense because then I do this one, then I do the next one, and then I wait until I do the bonus YouTube video, and then the other Ryan Shane Gaming Play YouTube video, and then I wait sometime later to do both of those. So I think it's just this one and then the next one, and then I think that's kind of it for trailer reaction YouTube videos for this week. Well, until next week actually. Which I'll probably come up with something for next week's ones. I just haven't had a lot of time to work on a new one. Which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense. I mean, coming down to a different way and all, and yeah, I figured that I would do this one, and yeah, now I've done it, which I guess kind of does make a lot of sense and all, and yeah, so I guess it kind of does. And I mean, when you think about it, it kind of would make sense for me to do this one because I've already done like a lot of kids/children movie trailer reaction YouTube videos before, and yeah, I guess it kind of does make sense because I guess it's very great and all. Oh, and I think for next week's trailer reaction YouTube videos, those are actually going to be remake. Those are going to actually be remastered versions. Those are actually going to be remastered versions of the of the past that I did, like that Spies in Disguise one. So I'm going to do like a remastered version of that one, and then I could probably think of more remastered trailer reaction YouTube videos to do. Well, before I do a few couple of old ones, I mean, I just wanted to go to do that one, and then very obvious of doing all that, and yeah, so I guess next week you could see like a remastered trailer reaction YouTube video of the Spies in Disguise one, which obviously would be very obvious and all that. Oh, and also you're also going to be surprised by the next trailer reaction YouTube video of this week's, by the next and last trailer reaction YouTube video for this week's. Yeah, you actually are going to be very surprised by that. So yeah. Anyways, that's it for today. Peace out. Bye bye.